Well, congratulations on the movie release. I'm so excited for you.
You so much. It's a very exciting day.
You guys shot amid a pandemic and now it's finally being released. How are you feeling today?
Some in moments it's hit me and I just get really excited and full of glee. And then in moments I'm like, I don't believe it. It's like a mixture of like of a way of like, oh my God, it's happening. Of like, okay, it's happening. Okay, it's happening. We'll see how people like it. If they don't like it, it's fine. There's the kind of like the calming of the nerves versus the full thrill of excitement of just, oh my God, my favorite movie that I've ever done is coming out today. Versus like, yeah, but it's fine. People know it's fine. There's that all day, all day.
Well, I thought it was really funny. I thought it was sweet and adorable and a very good time. So I have a feeling a lot of people will sit down with it this weekend since a holiday weekend seems like the perfect time.
I agree.
And we love an enemy to lover story. What was it about this story that really stood out for you?
Well, this other than sharing a villa with someone, I had a very similar situation. I had a breakup and I went to Verona, yeah, in 2019. And then I ended up getting back together with that person. But Verona like really has a sentimental meaning to me. There were just a lot of like weird clues like that. Person that I'm with now is allergic to cats. Charlie's allergic to cats. I have the same kitchen island in my kitchen. Um, there's so many more things that I'm not thinking about right now.
It almost
Uh,
sounds like this was almost written for you, like it was made for you.
Yeah, it was a little eerie. I mean, even like the type A personality, like I really don't want to tell on myself too much, but let's just say I have two journals every day I deal with. Like I'm a triple Virgo. So there's been a lot of things within this that I've had to learn that have been like, okay, this is a slap in my face for me to like take away and use into my own life. So I got it. I got it.
And so, that it kind of sounds like there's a lot of similarities between you and the character that you play.
A
Uh,
lot. Yeah.
Are there things about your character that you actually really liked?
I love the fact that even when things completely fall apart, that she still tries to be positive and blaze forward and still do this trip to Verona. Like I love that. And that is me. I'm literally like, okay, it's all going to shit, but let's keep going. Let's not stop. Even when like the world seems like it's crumbling, I will keep going. And I love that she's a serial optimist, and I like that. I really like that. I think that we've had a really hard couple of years. You mentioned the pandemic, and a lot of us, with rightfully so, feel the need to have control over everything, because so much of it has been taken away from us in our day to day lives. So I think finding the balance of being able to be in the moment and see the signs and see the universe and making choices that come from a place of love versus a place of fear, I think is really important for people to see right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think this is a perfect kind of movie for these times. It's like uplifting and inspiring and it's a good time. So I
Yeah,
think it's much needed right now.
I think so.
And then as far as your co-star character, are there things that you liked about his character? What did you find really appealing about that character?
I liked that the Charlie character, played by the great Tom Hopper, was also like he was a hopeful romantic, but he was like a closet romantic. And I think that that's really cute, that he would pick the same place to stay in every year, even though he doesn't want to be disappointed by love. Um, and he talks about it in the movie, and it's connected to his parents and why he makes those decisions. But I think a lot of us don't want to take chances because we've been so brutally disappointed so many times. I think that's totally normal, but that we all kind of secretly know that that kind of love exists and that it's out there, and you just have to be open to it. I think a lot of us who have had our hearts broken do know that it's there, but I think a lot of us keep our guards up. So that was kind of my favorite thing about him, the closet romantic.
Absolutely. I totally agree with that. And do you have any favorite pranks from the film?
Mhm.
Little shenanigans that went down either on screen or off screen?
My favorite on-screen prank, and I shouldn't say this because the cats were the most difficult actors I have ever worked with, and that's saying something. But the cat prank was hilarious. Like me just like running around the table holding this cat who's just like, it was so funny. The cats were like full catnipped out, so they were just like letting me do whatever. They didn't care as long as they got their food. My favorite offset prank was pranking our director, Mark Steven Johnson. It was his birthday, and I made it seem like nobody thought about him or anything, and we didn't get him anything. And I told him just to like come by my my apartment because I think I had something like a card or something like for him, but I'd left it there. And when he walked in, like the whole crew was there. And it's not an evil prank. I'm sorry. It's a goody two shoes prank. I'm sorry,
It's
but it was so
perfect.
cute and it was my favorite. And he was so happy, and we had a cake for him, and I had made little hors d'oeuvres, and he was just so happy. So that was my favorite prank, for sure.
I love that. And then my last question for you is, when audiences sit down this weekend and they go to watch it, what do you hope they take away with them?
I hope they, I hope they, I think they'll just get it. I don't think that I need to say what the message is, but I do hope that they finish the movie with a bit more hope for a happy ending for themselves. That the people that might have given up, feel more hopeful that it's out there and that some things are meant to be if you make the right choices and the right steps toward it, that it's already written.
I think that's beautiful. That's a great takeaway. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the film. It's
Thank
super
you. Thank you for
great.
watching. Thank you for watching it for real.